In today's video we are going to be taking a look at the top 10 best places to visit in Jamaica. Crocodiles and more than 100 species of birds, including herons and snowy egrets, are among the critters that make their home along the mangrove-fringed Black River, the longest in Jamaica. You can tour the river on guided boats and enjoy a running commentary on the area's ecology and history. A short drive away and often combined with the Black River for tours, the beautiful YS Falls are Jamaica's largest and least commercial cascades. Some of the 7 waterfalls flow into peaceful natural pools, which are lovely for a dip on a hot day. You can also play Tarzan on the rope swing and plunge into a wading pool below fed by natural streams. Ziplining and river tubing are also available. Expert guides pole bamboo rafts through an impressive stretch of tropical rainforest along the Rio Grande River during a 2.5-hour tour. Rafting here dates back to around 1911, when banana farmers in the Rio Grande Valley used to transport their bananas along the river. The Rio Grande tends to be less crowded than the Martha Brae River and offers beautiful scenery and gentle rapids. Built in 1770, Rose Hall is a restored plantation house with beautiful ocean views. Legendary Annie Palmer, the White Witch, ruled here with cruelty and met a violent death. Today, her home is adorned with period furniture, and you can choose between a day tour or a spooky candlelit evening tour topped off with tales of ghost sightings. High in the rainforest-cloaked mountains outside Ocho Rios, the Blue Hole, also called Island Gully Falls or the Irie Blue Hole, is a series of picturesque waterholes fed by gushing cascades. Guides lead you around the area where you can explore the falls and jump off cliffs into the refreshing pools below. The adventure involves clambering over slippery rocks, so appropriate water shoes are recommended. One of the best beaches in Montego Bay, Doctor's Cave Beach is an alluring strip of white sand fringed by clear waters that helped shape the fate of this popular tourist town. In the early 1920s, a famous British osteopath declared that the water had curative powers after swimming here, a claim which began to lure visitors from around the world. Hotels sprouted up, and the area became a popular tourist destination. The cave for which the beach is named was destroyed by a hurricane in 1932, but the beach is as popular as ever and is often crowded with cruise ship passengers. Set between mountains and a double harbor, Port Antonio exudes the relaxed charm of a sleepy fishing village. Once a center for banana export, the area is distinctly less commercial than the other resort towns. Popular things to do here include hiking jungle trails, rafting the Rio Grande, taking a tour to Reach Falls, and snorkeling and diving the coral reefs. A favorite swimming spot is the beautiful 60-meter deep Blue Lagoon, fed by freshwater springs. Other highlights of the area include the 18th-century British stronghold of Fort George and beautiful Frenchman's Cove, where a fish-filled river flows into the sea. The beaches here are a wonderful mix of white sand, shallow waters, and lush outcroppings of land. Nearby, Daniels River plunges through a gorge of natural rock in a series of cascades and pools known as Somerset Falls. Set between Port Antonio's 2 harbors and reached by ferry, Navy Island was once owned by movie swashbuckler Errol Flynn. Today, the island is a favorite for picnics and day trips. Jamaica's spicy jerk style of cooking originated in the region and some of the best can be found at Boston Beach east of Port Antonio. In 2015, the spectacular Blue and John Crow Mountains National Park was inscribed on the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites for its rich natural and cultural heritage. Once a refuge for former slaves and the indigenous Taino, who fled here to escape slavery, this unspoiled preserve offers breathtaking scenery. Within its borders, you can explore jungle-clad mountains, waterfalls, lush rainforests, coffee plantations, and exotic plants and animals, including 800 species of endemic plants, more than 200 species of birds, and the world's second largest butterfly. The roads and tracks are rough, especially after rain, so 4WD vehicles and/or experienced guides are highly recommended. A highlight of a visit here is the hike, or mule ride, up Jamaica's highest peak, 2,256-meter high Blue Mountain Peak. This 2-day trip offers thrilling views, and on a clear day, you can see all the way to Cuba. Encompassing 180 meters of gently terraced waterfalls, Dunn's River Falls is one of Jamaica's most famous natural attractions. The falls tumble over rocks and limestone ledges into the sea. You can climb the natural tiers to the top of the falls with the aid of a guide and cool off in the refreshing pools at the base. It's a good idea to wear water shoes and clothing that you don't mind getting wet. Also, try to plan your visit around the cruise ship crowds. For a fun, full-day outing, try a Jamaica combo tour, Dunn's River Falls and Bob Marley's 9 Mile. This tour stops by the village of 9 Mile, birthplace of Bob Marley, and then heads over to the Dunn's River Falls, for a guided hike up to the falls and a slide or swim in the natural pools. Hotel pickup and drop-off, entrance fees, lunch, and a guide are included. Alternatively, take a Jamaica catamaran cruise to Dunn's River Falls from Ocho Rios or Montego Bay. Snorkel over coral reefs, enjoy an ocean cruise, and relax and play in the water at the falls. Hotel pickup and drop-off is included. Rafting. The Martha Brae is one of the most popular things to do in Jamaica. At Martha Brae Rafters Village, you can glide down a picturesque stretch of the river on bamboo rafts poled by local guides. This relaxing trip is a great way to soak up some of the tropical scenery, and some of the guides will entertain you along the way, singing or sharing information about the flora and fauna. Also known as 7 Mile Beach, Negril Beach is one of Jamaica's most beautiful stretches of white sand and aqua sea and graces the list of the Caribbean's best beaches. The beach extends from Bloody Bay to Long Bay and the Negril Cliffs south of town. Tucked within groves of coconut palms, resorts fringe the shore here, from large all-inclusive resorts to smaller boutique properties. Water sports abound, and snorkelers will find schools of fish swimming in the clear waters. Be prepared for persistent hawkers prowling the beach. South of the beach, the Negril Cliffs rise above the coral-fringed coast and provide a popular perch for sunset views and cliff jumping. Some of Negril's most luxurious resorts lie along the cliffs, including the Caves and the Cliff Hotel.